Welcome to sixth grade math. This is lesson 167. We're looking at pages 301 and 302 gas meters. You also have a quiz today. So we're going to do some flashcards and then I'm going to let you go take the quiz. All right. So first of all, switch your brains because it's not multiplication and you probably know what it is. By the way, I'm holding the card. So 27 divided by 3, 9. 24 divided by 3, 8. 48 divided by 6, 8. I'm sorry, I totally drew a blank on that one. 48 divided by 6 is 8. 25 divided by 5, 5. 20 divided by 4. Sorry, divided by 5 is 4. 48 divided by 4, 12. 21 divided by 3, 7. 12 divided by 4, 3. I almost gave another answer. Switch your brains back to multiplication. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 10, 50. So 12 times 6. 72, 7 times 4, 28, 6 times 11, 66, 7 times 6, 42, 12 times 3, 36, 10 times 8, 80. Good job. All right, go take your quiz. This is your last quiz. Then we are going to have the final test on Friday, so, it's exciting. Sorry. Go take your quiz. All right, hope you did well on that quiz. We're going to be looking at gas meters. Gas is measured by the cubic foot, but is sold by the 100 cubic foot units. That means the dial to the right reads 100 cubic feet rather than cubic feet, okay? So really, it's like we have two dials to the side that are just zeros, okay? So, because we've got our, okay, so let me just draw a quick, and if we had our numbers and they go the every other direction, these last two sit on 0, and the one from your example you see in there, you see the 7, and that's in the 10,000s place, and then the 8 in the thousands place, the 2 in the hundreds place, and then it's as if we have two zeros off to this side that just are always 0. They don't ever count the part of that, so they measure it by the 100 cubic feet. And so if we were to say this, if we were to put it in cubic feet, it would be 78,200 cubic feet. But when we just take off the zeros, we call it 782 cubic or 100 cubic feet, sorry. So that's how they measure that, and that's what they mean. Okay. So to read these is let's see, let's look at this. Gas meters are used to measure the amount of natural gas used in a building. Gas can be used for heating and cooking. Also, several appliances are powered by gas. Gas is measured by the cubic foot, as we said, but is sold in units of 100 cubic feet. The gas meter pictured has 3 dials. The number above each dial shows how much gas has been used when the pointer has made a complete revolution. The first dial to the left measures the number of 10,000 cubic feet units. The middle dial measures the number of 1,000 cubic feet, and the last dial measures the number of 100 cubic feet units. Like we just said. The same thing as we did with electricity. If it's between two numbers, you go with the lower number, okay? So you see it's between the 7 and the 8, so it's 7. It's between the 8 and the 9, it's 8. It's between the 2 and the 3, it's 2. All right, so also, if it looks like it's right on a number, the same thing can be applied. Look at the one to the right of it. If it's a higher, it's close. If the higher number, then that number, then it's then it would be Then it's the, sorry, it's the higher number. I forgot what if you're not sure because the dial seems to be right on a number, we look to the dial immediately to the right. If the dial to the right is on a low number, we read as the number the dial appears to be on. The dial is to the right is on a high number, we read as the next lower number, okay? So keep that in mind, same thing. So you're gonna be doing this, and so today we are going to be doing all of this first page, okay? So section 1 is just reading the meters and writing the number there. Section 2, it says write the number of 100 cubic foot units of natural gas in each, okay? So it gives you that in cubic feet. So how do we change it to 100 cubic feet? Look at the very top. Remember, it says 782 cubic feet or 78,200 cubic feet. So what was the difference between 782 and 78,200? The 2 zeros at the end, right? Take off the zeros, turn it into 100, or take off 2 zeros and change it to its number without, yeah. So they're all slightly different. You'll get that when you see it. So so you're gonna do those story problems, and and then the section 4 answering those are all pretty simple. So we're gonna have to do that. So then turn it over, and section 5, I want you to pick 3 of them to do, okay? 3. Section 6, pick 6 of them, okay? I made it easy to remember. Section 7, I want you to do all of those as a review, just to get your mind on that. I know that these have been probably something you're like, I just wish I didn't have to do them again, but we need to get them right. So make sure you're finding area. So make sure you use the right formula, okay? And then in section 8, it gives you 2 choices for each of them. So I'm gonna say pick 5 of them, okay? Pick 5 of them to do, and all you're doing is underlining the greater one in each pair. So pick the ones that, pick 5 to do, okay? All right, I'm gonna let you go. There isn't homework for this lesson. In fact, I am taking, well, there's not homework for this lesson, and I'm looking at it for tomorrow to see what we want to do with that. So, but we will see you in the next lesson, and keep doing your best